Guys, what is going on? Welcome in. Obviously, crazy day so far. Tuesday high of weekly profile that we kind of talked about last night is still in effect. We filled that new week opening gap that we expected today, and then just instantly rejected off of it. So I'm going to show you what I'm looking for going into the rest of tonight and into tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. So let's just get right into it. So this is what I'm looking for. You see, we filled the gap here, right? So let's go down to like the 4 hour chart here. You can see it a little bit better. Um, the big thing is obviously here, this is that liquidity void sitting in here, and obviously price rejected back off of it, right? So what I thought we would push a little bit higher here because of this 4 hour order block here, and you see we're just really not. Maybe we could come down to this 4 hour rejection block and then push higher. But you see, I mean, we'll see what happens here tonight in Asia and London. But as of right now, Tuesday high of week is looking possible. Just because of the reaction off of that gap. So the other thing to watch here is if you go to ES here, you go to the hourly chart, you'll see ES failed to get up into this gap today, and then that 3 o'clock, right on that algorithm time, we ended up dumping right back down. We had SMCI earnings this afternoon. Didn't do too much here for NQ one way or the other. But what I'm going to be looking for going into tomorrow is right here. So obviously we have this tiny little hourly FEG sitting here, and what else do we have? So we're going to have a daily low. So we're going to have a daily low sitting here. So this will be a potential target first down there at that 17,966 level. Just based on if we close below here. So if we end up closing below this 4 hour up candle here, we get a 4 hour order block to the downside. We get something like this, or maybe something like this, and then we close below. um, we have to look for something here. So of that 50%, 50% down, you see we just missed it on the way down. But ES hit it, right? So potential that we could still move up, but as of right now, a candle like that off of the new week opening gap, a very bearish reaction there. So if we wake up and we're tapping into here, and then we're getting displacement back above, we're making 4 hour order blocks. We know we still have this 4 hour fair value gap sitting up here, but as of right now, going into tonight, not much to watch. I mean, we're you see we pretty much inversed every 15-minute, going down every 5 minutes. Been inversed here besides this little guy down here. So we inverse this. Obviously, look for today's lows as the next draw for a price, and it also has that buy curve, sell curve look to it, completing that sell model down here. So that's what I'm looking for. Obviously, nothing too bullish here. You just see look how you can tell this is a sell model. You just have boom, 50% into a what? Into a 5 minute fair value gap right at 50%. What do you have here? You have boom, boom, 50% into what? A 5 minute fair value gap sitting here. So this just confirms sell model until some major draw or some major liquidity target is achieved. Is it just this low? I don't know. Doesn't look like it because we swept it, and now you see we're going back down to sweep that low again. So most likely it's going to be this drawdown here. So, and that's a previous day low, and we know price likes to go for that previous day low. So what happens after that? We pay attention to. We have got a mess on the charts, folks. Let's get rid of this. If we have um, if we have displacement below today's low going into, obviously the new candle will open here and in a little bit. Um, if we have displacement below this low, then I think we're going back down, and then you guys know we have not swept this 17,338, right? One thing to keep in note for this is obviously this low is not swept, but if you go to the NQ1 continuous contract, and then go to the daily chart, make sure your B adjust is on down here in your bottom right, and you'll see this low was already swept. So I've really never dealt with this, and I don't know what to interpret from it. But I would assume the contract would still want to come down here and take this. That's just my assumption. But since we have not swept down here, I still think we can get a move down here, and this was just a move up to if you watched the PM video yesterday, kind of what I expected. I wanted a move up today into here, down to here, into here, and then down to that 1738, maybe something like this on on your hourly chart. So that's kind of what I'm looking for going into tomorrow. And obviously displacement below that 966 level, which today's high sitting right here. If we get displacement below it, then what do we look for? Uh, the weekly low down here, which did not sweep that 17,338 level. So with that, that's what I'm looking for going to tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great evening. If you took the SMCI calls we took, looks like right now they'll be about break even. If the conference call gives us a little pump, maybe we'll be able to cash those for something. But we should at least break even on those going into tomorrow. So with that, have a great night. We'll catch you guys tomorrow.